Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of ArcheAge, episode 13, and here we are guys, as you can see, carrying this little foal to see who we are seeing, Wyatt, and the quest is Animal Care. And why we are doing this quest? Because this is going to be our first mount. A bit confusing to begin with, as you will see, but hey, we get a first mount, so let's speak to him. You get a Vita seed, which effectively you need to plant it and then you need to harvest it to feed your horse. And the reward is one of these three horses, okay? And we will choose one, of course, we will. And there you go. Now we need to plant the Vita seed in the public stable. I was a bit confused here because I didn't know if that was outside, inside, or where. But finally I figured out. So that's why doing these videos is good for you if you are playing this game for first time, that you need to put it inside. For whatever reason, this grows inside, and you'll see that in a second. Another cool thing about this is that you need to feed your horse until it's big enough for you to be able to ride it. I think it's really cool. Well, there you go. We need to wait 30 seconds, really. So we wait here for a second, and once that time runs down or runs out, then we can actually harvest the Vita root, and then we can feed our foal. Okay, I think it's really good mechanics. Is you know, other games you just go buy and off you go. I think that it is really cool the way they done it. And again, to be a free game, guys, you are doing a awesome job. Definitely you are doing a brilliant job, developers. So carry on bringing brilliant stuff to all the players that we love MMOs. So there you go. Let's choose one. We are going to choose which one? That brown maybe, or the gray one, or maybe I think we are going to go for the brown, guys. Mainly because I have horses myself, and I have a brown one that I really love. I think I'm going for the brown. Let's go. Let's do it. And of course we are going to get as well on the next a pet jewel recovery potion. So in case if it dies, you can actually revive your horse. So we have three options. We need to raise one of three horses, and I'll show you where it's in a second. Now I was a bit confused here what really we have to do, because I didn't realize that you'll see in a second the mechanics of it. And you know, I thought that I could buy that pet, but it's 5 gold and no enough, so I thought, well, let's get on with it. So right click on you pony, and you need to place him somewhere there in the pasture. So let's put it right let me see it closer to us, maybe here. Yeah. So click twice. Once will pop up this menu, and the second time will place your foal on the location you are pointing to, and of course give you some instructions if you want to rotate him and whatever. So there's the foal, really nice and cool. Right click on him and you will be able to feed him. There you go. Now we need to wait for a few seconds. You'll see very quick. It's doing some type of exercise or whatever it's doing the thing, and yeah, it's about 10 seconds you need to wait, and you'll see how it grows. And the next thing is that we need to give it water. Now on the left is a well, and I didn't see it, so I was going a bit crackers trying to find it, and I was clicking and thinking, how the hell we give this horse some water? And then I realized that the well was right there on my left, and I thought to begin with that we should buy water. I thought, oh, by the way, this is the 3 little falls in here, so you can raise any of those, and which is the same one basically that we are raising now. Okay. And I thought here, well, we may have to buy the water, which you know, it was odd. Just the thought of it was a bit odd, but because it's a new game, I'm a new player to it. I didn't really know what to do, but then using common sense, I realized that has to be water somewhere. So the best way to go is just to look around. Basically, I think that's your best bet. Whenever you get lost, just you know, ask around or you know, look around what you have to do, and that is what I was doing. And there's your 3 points. You can actually choose any of those to raise. I chose that from my bag, and then I called that one out, thinking they could. I could get the water from there somehow. I don't know. And there you go. The process is the same, so you can breathe as many as you want, really. And I'm going to leave that one for a second, and that is the well on the left, if you can see it. Right. So there you go. Let's go get the water. Brilliant. And achievement. Well. Very good. And then we are going to give the water to the full. And the process then is the same. It will grow again. Okay. Okay. Let's right click on him. And now we need to give him a bath. I wonder why. And now it's going to grow a tiny bit more. Or hopefully anyway. You need to wait another 10 seconds. And the last thing that you need to do is make him happy. And for whatever reason, you need to dance next to him, which I didn't know either. But there you go. It is what it is, guys. So we need to right click on him again. And there you go. That's the dance. And he's dancing as well for whatever reason. Which, there you go. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So anything to have a mount. And there you go. There's beautiful, beautiful mount. Not too bad, huh? But there you go. I hope this makes sense to you guys. How to get your first mount. Because as you saw, it was a bit confusing to begin with. But there you go. It is what it is, guys. Now we have a mount, which I'm going to show you right now. Right click on him, or you can bring him to your bar and leave him in there. And any time that you want him, just click the number that appertain to the mount icon, and that will summon you mount. It's simple as that, like in any other MMOs. We get the pet jewel recovery potion as well for us, and we're going to leave this little one in here, I'm afraid. No more food, no enough Vita root, which this guy sells in here if you want to have all 3 mounts, but in my case I didn't. So there you go. That is the way it goes. There's the mount, and you can see now from the side view. Beautiful. Please comment, subscribe, and like, and I will see you in the next episode. Awesome game, ArcheAge. So please, as I said, comment, subscribe, and like, and I will see you on the next episode. Until then, take great care.